It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from Hope Brewery in Hunter Valley, Australia, and it's a can of their Imperial Blueberry Tart Sour, coming in at 7% ABV in a 375 milliliter can. Look at that. That looks really interesting. Without further ado, let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass. Oh, look at the colour. For the colour, and have a listen. You can hear the head dissipating. We had a 1 to 2 finger pinky coloured head. That continues into the look of the beer, almost like a liquid pinky purple coloured sour beer. Well, of course it looks like blueberry juice. Little bit of haze going on, good levels of carbonation. At this stage of the beer review, I want to say a massive thank you to Mick from Australia, who always supports us on the channel, sends us some amazing beer from Australia. Thank you very much, Mick. I really appreciate this beer and every other beer you've sent me. Cheers, dude. Let's get the aroma. Ooh. Really sour, really sour. Kind of like just flies out the glass at you. You get a big sense of that blueberry. It's very tart. Loads of kind of tart berry fruits coming through. And then that kind of menacing sourness that's just lurking around in the background. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh. Wow. That's amazing. Oh. That's one of the sourest beers I've ever had in my life. It's like cleaned my teeth for me. It's stripped all of the... It feels like it's stripped all of the day's rubbish that's all over the teeth. Wow. Bonkers. Stone the crows. Bonkers sourness on that beer. You can hear the carbonation. Just like... that's put me on the back foot. Unbelievably sour. You used to see the adverts on the television where you'd see like an old man with no teeth drinking a can of Fanta lemon or something, and he'd be going, oh, and because he had no teeth in his mouth, he'd be like, his mouth would all fold up on it, and it would just look funny. That's the reason why they got him on the advert in the first place. I felt like, obviously with teeth, I felt like I was on one of those adverts on the telly. Incredibly sour beer. Wow, that is really sour. I really like it. Don't go thinking because I'm like crumpling my face up that I'm not enjoying it. I love a sour beer, but it's not just sour. You get loads of flavour of blueberry and tartness, and you've got that kind of pastry on the edge of the blueberry pie there. That's the kind of the flavours of the malts coming through. Now what should start happening, but this is bonkers sour. what should start happening is my palate adjusts to the sheer sourness of the beer, and it'll get used to it. The more I drink the beer, the more I can kind of get used to the sourness, and my palate will adapt to it, and I can start picking up other flavours. It's coming down each time, but it's still immensely sour. I'm picking up definitely blackcurrant, blueberry, a little kind of like light crisp wafer, kind of waffle type flavours. So a slight biscuitiness, slight sweetness over there. Not much of a bitterness, but it's all juice. It's all juice, this beer. Incredible. For more information, visit hopeestate.com. Yeah, it's Hope Estate Brewery in Australia. Broke Road, Pokal Bin, Hunter Valley, Australia. That is immense. That is absolutely immense. Easily one of the sourest beers we've ever had on the channel. Bonkers. It's like it's got probably hasn't, but it's like it's got a little bit of blackcurrant cordial or something going on. It's got that kind of loads of carbonation pushing the beer on the inside of the mouth. Loads of fruits. I'm going to say loads of fruits, not cordial, but it gives a sense. There's so much fruit in the beer. It gives a little sense of like a blackcurrant cordial. I'm going to rate it. Cool. It's so sour. Normally the sourness kind of dies down. It has died down a bit, but my palate's still adjusting. But I like a fun beer. I like a beer that makes me smile. I like a beer that's different, and it's not run of the mill. And it's trying to find its own market in a crowded market these days. I must add, it's finding a little place in its own market there. I think a lot of people will buy this in Australia, and I think it'll go down really, really well. I imagine it goes down well on social media. I like it enough to give it an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!